Welcome to Pinnacle Performance Company's Fishbowl Friday with Pinnacle co-founder and COO G. Riley Mills and master instructor and editorial director Brad Lawrence.
What am I doing?
It's Fishbowl Friday.
Oh, huh.
We've got a bunch of questions here in the Fishbowl. We're going to answer all of these, so strap in. You're going to be here for about 4 hours.
Longest podcast.
It's going to be the longest one ever. Now, we're going to do one. Every week we do one question in the Fishbowl Friday.
And we don't leave this room until the next Friday.
We just live here. We've got cots right behind the camera and some juice boxes. Here we go. Let's pull the first question. Small font. Here we go. It says...
Sorry, I should type these bigger. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm nervous about speaking at a big conference.
Oh.
How can I stay calm and appear confident?
Big conference.
Big conference. So, all right. So I'm assuming big conference live in front of many, many people.
I'm thinking stage, big
big
tech,
stage lights,
huge
microphone.
screens.
Yeah. So
we both have done keynotes in those type situations.
So what was the question? How do I
project confidence?
How do I stay calm and project confidence? Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Oh, rehearse.
Yes. Be prepared.
It always comes back to that. Please don't. Hope you don't feel like we're repeating ourselves, but there is no substitute for rehearsal, specifically on your feet, dress rehearsal. Even if you don't have, I know I don't at least have big stages and tech in my basement at home, but I still get up on my feet and I walk around and I have a mock clicker in my hand and I mock through it. You got to get as much of it in your body as you possibly can, so you can eliminate the unknowns when you're actually in the space.
The more prepared you are, the more confident you're going to be, the more relaxed you're going to be, the more you're going to look forward to it, the more easier it's going to be to reframe it in your mind of, this is not a scary thing and I'm speaking for an hour in front of 500 people. It's actually super exciting because I'm so ready to go because I've prepared and practiced and got everything down. So yes on everything you just said. Prepare out loud in your living room. Also, get to the space at least an hour ahead, or even if you have access to it the morning of, the day before, and walk the space. Get up on that stage. If you can see what the lights are going to look like, have them put up the lights the way they'll be and dim the lights in the auditorium. So can you see the faces in your audience?
Have them do the tech, if at all possible, like it's going to be, because their clicker might be different than your clicker.
There might be a delay
the buttons are different.
with the Wi-Fi, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so check your tech. Make your unknowns known. Just check it all. The sound, the microphones, how far you can walk and still the clicker can move the slides.
Yeah.
That's a big one as well. Also, I've done big speaking things at big conferences and I prepare and I get in the space earlier and I say to the tech person, are the batteries in the clicker and the batteries in my lav mic, are they brand new so they're not going to die on me for the next hour? They always say yes, and I've had it where they die on me partway through, so have a contingency plan.
It's going to happen.
What are you going to do if something goes wrong? You've got to, in the moment, deal with the tech problem or the slides not being able to be forwarded with the clicker. What are you going to do?
Talk to the stage manager, talk to the tech person, depending on how this is staffed, talk to whomever to set up something. So, okay, if this stops working, I'm going to give this signal, and then this is my new signal for advancing the slides. Like, they'll have to do, like, you got to work that stuff out ahead of time.
Yeah. Also, know your audience. So as part of your preparation, who are you talking to? Who are these people in the audience? What are they looking for? Also, is it early in the morning? Is it 7:30 a.m.? This is the first speaking slot of the morning? Or is it at 4 o'clock? And it's 4 to 5, it's the last one. So you've already watched 5 different speakers. You may need to adjust your energy and the interactiveness in order to hit the mark with them. But understanding who your audience is and what they're looking for, that can be part of your preparation too, making sure your material, your content, your approach is going to hit the mark with this audience.
One of the best ways I've found to get past that initial bump of nervousness is trying to start off with a joke or something to get the hundreds or thousands of people in front of you laughing. If you can get a room of that size laughing, it's an easy way to exhale everything.
Yeah, and if you're not comfortable with humor or a joke at the beginning, we recommend some sort of interesting hook.
Yeah.
Some sort of hook that they weren't expecting Could be a provocative question. It could be a statistic, a current event you mentioned, an activity, a poll question. Raise your hand if you think this. Raise your hand if you think this. Just starting it out and capturing their attention and their focus right from the beginning is a great way to relax yourself and to make this a really fun opening for your presentation.
There you go.
There you go.
Something's
That is
gonna
your
work.
Yeah, that's your Fishbowl Friday for this Friday. Get out there, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
If you'd like to submit a question for the Fishbowl, drop us an email at fishbowl@pinper.com. If you'd like to learn more about Pinnacle Performance Company, email us at info@pinper.com. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, and tell your friends. See you next week.